And welcome back to Anachronox. This is part 18, if I remember correctly. So I apologize for a bit of delay for those of you watching this live. I basically went and looked up a couple of pictures for where this one red bipedria is that we missed, so that when we're back in the area, we can actually go grab it. But right now, we are on Hephestus. We've got caught trying to sneak into the Mysterium Tower, and in order to clear our name and get access to the library, we have a couple of tasks for the Abbot. One is to get some highly dangerous substance from a highly dangerous location, and the other is to solve a mystery of some stolen keys. So at the moment, we're poking around in the MysTech mining area, and we're about to go into the sluice gates. This must be it. So we're just kind of looking around, looking for things. What's this? 15 would just say. This place is confusing. Aspirators. Fourth and last, that about does it. Exit. Whew, just in time. Shucks, I was hoping you would take longer. The code to the sluice gate is 49665, and I'm going to go write that down. 49665. Love your smell. Abbott said this place is dangerous. Lava spouts are everywhere, so be careful. We're looking for resonating fluid. There must be some sort of compartment or machine where it's stored. Watch out for any other broken equipment or cables that might electrocute you. Got me? We're in Danger Central, so be careful. Which of course means save time. That's probably going to hurt us. Just have to make sure not to run over it when there's fire coming up. That thing's rusted shut forever. Guess the maintenance crews are all hawking t-shirts now. It's glass. Right, so that's the way we came in. We don't have a security card. Okay. Let's look further in. Let's kind of scour this area just in case. Wires. Don't have a security card. Again, don't have a security card. Security card somewhere. We did hack our way in here. Did we miss a security card on the counter or something? Don't see any. I guess that one place where the path was going down was the way to go. The wrong way again. Save. Elevator. That sound is annoying. Nothing. Maybe I need to turn the power on. Back to annoying sound part. Aha, it's up there. Some sort of big power unit, maybe for the sampler, but there's no lever handle. Okay. We must have to be able to get out over that way. Lava sampler level. Something flickering, or that might just be a graphical glitch. Fits in the big power unit. I think I can turn it on. Hope it doesn't blow up. Lava. That graphical glitch was just the lines there that had filled in. Save. Security card. Okay, downstairs it is. Or down ramp, as the case may be. Aha. MysTech security card. Something in here, perhaps? I may have to repeat that sequence. And not take the long way around. Stairwell, but I'm not going to complain. Fascinating photo. Do not tip, do not spin, do not stir, do not eat, do not drink, do not get wet, do not freeze, do not heat, do not jostle, or you will be very sorry. Resonating fluid. Apparently the last of it. Okay. Let's poke around a little bit up here then, since we now have the security card, just to see anything we might have potentially missed. That was back to where we want to go. Let's not get zapped by the wire again. Ow. Yo, grease. And heel grease plus, right? Just regular heel grease, but there's another one. You can always use more heel grease. Paying attention, really. Mega Glodens. I'm not going to bother trying to heal up because we'll be back. We should be back in a position to hit up the inn reasonably shortly. Alrighty. One of the tasks complete for the abbot. Now we just have to finish the investigation. Sister Angela, if the accusation didn't come from that little hooligan Norman Malley, I might have taken it seriously. Angela's always been an odd duck. As strange as she is, however, criminal activity doesn't seem in her nature. It'd be a better question just to be safe. This is to be a thorough investigation, no matter where it leads. I wonder if she's part of the three that was kind of, yeah. These three. Strangers in trench coats. Questions on your lips. The gods sent me a vision of you last night. You will ask about the 3 keys of Cavitum, and you will accuse me of stealing them. Where were you in the wee hours last night after compline prayers? Ditch the psychic move with Jumbo X, sister. I ain't buying what you're selling. Cute. Do your victims tell you anything about the disappearance of the keys? This handful of grit remind you of anything? The seeding of the worlds by the sweet chariots of life. From earth all arises the dirt of life, the grit of living. Luckily for you, the gods do not disapprove of my cooperation. I dreamt of cowslip and bayberry leaves. There was a man in the woods, wooing me against the bark of glowing MysTech trees. Then the rain of truth came and washed away the lies of the world. I was the only one left standing. No thief am I. The keys of Cavitum are inconsequential to me. I am an emissary of the gods, a seamstress of light and shadow, painting the truth through my visions. My mystical graces are elusive. I do not choose them. They are chosen for me. As for the disappearance of our holy relics, I can only mourn for their theft. Balance is delicate. Power is shifted dramatically, not only in the universe but within our own hollowed stones. Brother Lacera recently vacated the position of abbot. His political enemies are abundant. Revenge often leads men to reckless acts. Wouldn't you agree? Weep tears of ignorance, fool. My trials were arduous, my tribulations most grueling. The death of my husband and son were worthwhile sacrifices on the road to divine communion. My sanctity is assured. To test my patience is to risk the wrath of gods. Trouble me no more. So Brother Lacera might have politically motivated reasons for stealing the keys. So now we have to find him. Former master. He rests in his personal quarters. Pass this door. Make right. Follow hall. Candle in front of door. Make right. Follow hall. Candle in front of door. You disturb my prayers for what reason? You uninterrupt my prayers to shake a fistful of dirt in my face? I question the abbot's judgment, allowing an outsider to lead this investigation. Word around town is used to be abbot of this dungeon. What happened? My tenure as abbot was at an end. Nothing more. May I return to my prayers now? Know anything about... where were you after Compline prayers last night? I retired to my chambers immediately after Compline and slept restfully until morning. Know anything about the robbery of the 3 keys of Cavitum? Am I under suspicion? I would never do anything to hurt the monastery or the Brotherhood. I'm an austere and devoted follower of our order. You're well connected. Any ideas who might have stolen the keys? I'm distrustful of all outsiders. One fellow in particular, a MysTech dealer named Thomas Litton, especially stokes the fires of my suspicion. The 3 keys of Cavitum would fetch a healthy sum on the black market for a man with the right connections, which I hear he does. He's currently under house arrest. Should be easy enough to find and question him. You've interrupted my prayers long enough. Leave me to my prayers. Getting all sorts of suspects. Suspects. I talk good. He was the guy hanging around the exit, if I remember correctly. Hey, nice to see a friendly face around here. Is there anything I can help you with? Where were you after evening prayers last night? After the evening prayer? I was fast asleep. I remember being woken up by the monks making their way to bed. They sounded like penguins. Yeah, I hear the man who can hook me up with some black market art items. Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. I don't deal in anything illegal like that, although I hear it's quite lucrative and it gets you invited to really trendy parties on Cortica. I love parties. No, believe me, I'm a legitimate MysTech dealer. Why would I want to lose my license selling heavily prized objects d'art to men with expensive suits and exquisite girlfriends? Have you seen this grit anywhere? Yeah, I know that grit anywhere. There's always tons of it on the bottom of the shipping crates of MysTech they send me. You ought to talk to the librarian about it. He's a geologist or something. It's probably from the tunnel transport area where they load the MysTech onto a train to take to the entertainment district. I've seen the whole process. That stuff is everywhere. Know anything about the robbery of the 3 keys of Cavitum last night? Of course not. I feel like a criminal or something. I'm constantly under watch and everyone looks at me funny. It's horrible. They make jokes about my weight and they spit in my food. Honestly, I'm only here renegotiating my MysTech contract. I assure you I've got nothing to do with the disappearance of the keys. I'll spit in your soup unless you tell me who you think stole the keys. I swear I don't know anything about it. Honest, I don't. But spit in it anyway. It could use the flavor. I don't know anything else. Tower Librarian, okay. Which is not that way, it's this way. Up and around. And the library. This guy, maybe? Brother Flammarion, is there something I can help you with? Are these 2 clumps of grit from the same source? Sir, I'm an herbalist. Why are you showing me 2 handfuls of grit? Herbalism is not the study of dirt, it's the study of herbs. I don't know who told you that I was a geologist, but they are quite incorrect. But if you want my opinion on that grit, I can tell you this much. I hate it. When monks come here to study after they've been supervising the loading of MysTech into the tunnel transport, I'll find this residue all over my manuscripts. It drives me mad. Is it so hard for them to wash their hands? Tell me, is it? Let's see what we have here. Oh yes, look at the granular consistency of this grit. See the silver flecks of pumice there? This is sediment from the Levatic processing plant. It sticks to the bottom of packing crates when readying MysTech for transport. Later, when the crates are put on board the tunnel transport, the sediment falls on the transport tracks and crushed into this fine grit. There's no doubt about it. I may not be a geologist, but I know my pet peeves. That crime scene grit is definitely from the tunnel transport area. Hope that helps with your investigation. All I ask for in return is both of these samples. I'd like to put them in a safe place, away from my precious manuscripts. Now I've established a link between the crime scene grit and the tunnel transport grit. Maybe Rustlin Brewster will change his tune. Alrighty. Let's go talk to... what's his face? Rustlin, back in the tunnels. booster. Ah, I can't remember. Somebody else entirely, apparently. Oh wait, right. He's the guy. Right? The guy with the candle out front of his door. Making this whole Titan trek unnecessary. Let's see. Up this way, right? Yep. And back this way. Through here. And here we go. No. Brother Lucera. I'm so confused. Right. Save. Do one of these little direction guys know? Clicked on the wrong thing. Thomas Slayton? Yes, he's at the top of my list as well. That's why he's under house arrest. Without any evidence, I'll have to release him soon. But I'd all but given up on him being the culprit. Question him, see if you can't dredge up anything we might have missed. Thank goodness, the fluid density analyzer was down to the last drop of solution. Excellent work. Expect you to find the location of the 3 keys of Caventum in no time at all. I'm so confused. Sounds familiar, I just wish I could remember where he was. Oh right, he was the worker guy by the transport truck. You what? You connected a clump of grit from the crime scene to a clump of grit from this area? The monks hired a detective from the outside, didn't they? You're not going to give up until you get to the bottom of this. Well, let me make it easier for you, detective. I'm going to tell you a little story. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a monk. To me, being a monk was better than being president of PAX. Even before we're finding work here at the mining plant, I wanted to be part of the Order of Mysterium. It's the only place I knew I belonged. Monks do whatever they want. They have access to a library filled with books and MysTech where they can spend all afternoon reading. Or they can turn their attention to the mystery of the 9 enigmas and let their mind drift into space. Man, they have it made. Because I've been a worker at the mining facility, I'm considered hands-off. I can never become a member of the Brotherhood, so when someone offered me a chance to change that, I took it. Brother Lucera said that if I stole the 3 keys of Caventum for him, he'd see what he could do about opening the books for me. Yeah, I stole the keys, but I don't have them. Last night, we used the tunnel transport to take the 3 keys to the surface. One of his associates took possession of them from there. been full of remorse and guilt ever since. What was I thinking stealing from the Brotherhood? My life is over. They're gonna throw me into the Mysterium Levent. I just know it. Please, leave me alone. I don't know where the keys are, honest. Okay, so... they were taken to the surface. Was the guy who... Alright, Boots, before you go barging into Brother Lucera's room looking for evidence, let's get help from another party member first. I don't want a disastrous repeat of the Anselmo case. If you're gonna search the room, someone better distract the suspect. And who's... I'm gonna guess that the best person to actually distract the suspect is going to be Grumpos, simply because he's got the Yammer ability. Oh, right. And we can actually... we should be able to go out the front door now. Which is this way. Over here, I'm going to run all the way through and snap a shot of the red Vapidri that we missed, since I now actually know where he is. Hello, Grumpos, we'll be back for you later. Again, I also kind of wonder if Stiletto would be a better distraction for monks. Alright, so... Mr. Petrie... he is down there. Area. Gotcha. All right. Save. Two-man job? Well, I'm flattered you thought of me, Shamus, but don't you think the young lady would make a better choice? What's wrong with you, son? You jingle-brained? You like hanging out with the old men? Don't you like girls? Go take care of business, son. I'll be shopping. Okay. I thought you wanted to go see the Mysterium Tower. Oops, clicked on the wrong person. Two-person job? Just like the old days. Let's cook. Search the room, one will distract, one will actually do the searching. this door over here. Boots. I'll distract him while you creep inside his quarters and look for evidence. Push open that huge door around the corner, walk around the ledge, and sneak in through the window. Wait, what? I'm trying to switch to stiletto. Good luck, honey. Okay, just slightly glitched there for some reason. That is a very big window. I'm surprised I was able to push it open. Is there no rest for me? Is there no peace? Will I be forever hounded by your inconfidence? Can you step out in the hall for a second? Doesn't look like it. You're acting quite suspicious, detective. What game are you playing at? I'd rather not conduct an investigation through a crack in the door. So what I'm looking for... Finding me through a crack in the door will have to suffice. The drafts in this hall are particularly cruel in my rheumatics with the time of the year. Rheumatism, huh? Guess you're too old to carry anything heavy, huh? No. You remind me of my brother. He ate by storing food in his cheeks. You wasted enough of my time. Good night, detective. I think I found what you were looking for. Brother Gray. All goes according to plan except for one notable detail. You must locate a new hiding place of the devotional objects, and quickly. Babbitt has dispatched a detective, an outsider no less, perhaps in order to prevent corruption within the Brotherhood from hampering the investigation, to find the location of the relics. He seems incompetent, but I suspect this might be a clever act on his behalf. Antonio. P.S. Find a new haven immediately. Otherwise, your drinking binges at the Echo Bar will not be kept secret from the tribunals for very much long something. Mind giving me a little breathing room? That stunt we just pulled was pretty intense. Track down Brother Luxera's accomplished Brother Gray at the Echo Bar in the Entertainment District. Brother Gray. Burp. Sorry about that, I've been drinking and eating. Life in the Brotherhood is no parade of laughs. Live at pointless politics. Buy me a drink? Alcohol, $2. Bug juice, $4. Canned heat, $6. Sure. Mighty gent of you. I appreciate it. This has been the strangest 24 hours of my life. At least the beds of Les Samuel are softer than the cinder blocks we sleep on at the monastery. Yeah, I'm shacked up there for a few days. Long story. The room service is excellent. Like I need to gain new weight, right? We order something every 20 minutes. Now they answer the phone assuming it's room 3. Alright. keep the change kind of in the cushions. Good night. This is to heal up any hit points that I might have suffered from. Oh, just walk into it. I'm on floor 1 apparently, so floor 2. There they are in his bed. Is there anything through here before we find them? Oop. Well, looky here. Guess these are the 3 keys everyone's making so much noise about. Sneaky little suckers. I better hightail it back to the abbot and tell him they're here. But not before we scour the rest of the apartments. The game actually randomly picks what door it's in. So the upgrade's complete, so I'll take that. We are creeping up on our hour, but I do kind of want to head back to the abbot and turn this in. Since we aren't too far away, and it will kind of kick off a nice cutscene for us to end on. Oh dear, you smell like a Rabulan brothel.
Spare me the jokes about my smell. I just want what's coming to me. Access to the library and a stick of deodorant.
We keep our word here, Detective. Baby fresh or musk.
Ground rules as defined by the scriptures. Ye shall not willfully abuse, deface, destroy, or otherwise disturb the slumber of any book, tome, manuscript, or codex within the library. Ye shall leave all briefcases, bags, leather wine pouches, and electronica larger than a baby goat outside the library walls. Grape juice also shall be expressly forbidden. Lastly, ye shall behave in a manner appropriate to the order of Mysteria and befitting the servant of the gods.
Do you smell musk? Damnation! I've poured through half these books, and I'm no closer to discovering the missing link. It's all superstition with no basis in reality. I came here looking for science, and I found religion instead. And these infernal bugs are everywhere. One nearly crawled up my goose pipe.
You'd think these guys could afford an exterminator.
Did you see that? Do that again.
Do what? What did I do?
It's the missing element to the MysTech. These bugs. I should have noticed the bugs are attracted to MysTech. Damn me!
What are you talking about?
Not only are we rich, we've now got the full power of MysTech at our greedy little fingertips.
Fetch Stiletto and bring her back here. I'll explain everything when you return. And pick up any bugs you find along the way. Wait until Ro Bowman gets a load of this. Now we have Elementor. So this is going to be the big customizable system for MysTech. However, we will be getting to that later. You'll notice, for example, that we actually need leaves for some of these. And because that's basically on our hour, so I'm going to save here. And I thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good night.